TRN News.
The fight over a proposed data center next to the Nashville Zoo is not over. Zoo leaders have unanimously rejected a compromise from D.C. blocks that would have scaled the project back to 69,000 square feet and returned some land back to the zoo for future growth. Zoo CEO Rick Schwartz says a data center this close to animals, schools, and neighborhoods has not been proven safe. DC Block says it remains committed to finding common ground and would add sound barriers and other protections. Metro Council could vote as soon as August 4th on a plan to acquire property through eminent domain. And a federal court is allowing Tennessee's new congressional map to stay in place. A 3-judge panel rejected an effort to block the Republican-drawn districts before the August primary. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Roxanne Watson is on a mission.
Hello, how are you doing today?
She wants more people to register as organ, eye, and tissue donors.
Are you an organ donor?
Yes, I am.
Yay.
My goal is to sign up the most people in the United States.
What drives her? Roxanne's own life was saved through the gift of a heart transplant, made possible by an organ donor.
I decided that day that I was going to devote myself to the cause of organ donation and signing people up and honoring my donor by doing that.
Now she's back to health, and she's a powerful force helping to save lives every day through her work. Imagine what you can make possible by leaving behind the gift of life.
8 people can be helped with the major organs, and up to 50 people can be helped with a little bit of everything. And when you think about it that way, that you could help that many people, it's amazing, it really is.
Learn more and sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Some Middle Tennessee hospitals are facing questions over price transparency. Paul Miles reports.
A watchdog group says 9 Middle Tennessee hospitals were flagged for possible violations of federal price transparency requirements. The rules require hospitals to post pricing information online so patients can compare costs before receiving care. The Trump administration recently warned more than 500 hospitals nationwide about compliance issues and says facilities that failed to correct problems could face penalties of up to $2 million a year. Several hospitals say they are already working with federal regulators to address concerns. I'm Paul Miles.
And a new exhibit honoring Kenny Chesney is now open at the Country Music Hall of Fame. Kenny Chesney, Living in Fast Forward, features memorabilia from his career and runs through June of 2027. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Putnam County leaders broke ground Friday on a new 67,000 square foot expo center on Tennessee Avenue. Mayor Randy Porter says national groups are already lining up to rent the space even before construction begins. The facility will host major events and serve as a disaster relief hub, and with backup power, showers, and room for thousands in emergencies. Construction is expected to wrap up in 12 to 14 months, weather permitting. UCHRA's Go Routes are seeing record use across the Upper Cumberland. New numbers show the service provided 125,597 trips this fiscal year, a 17% jump from last year and nearly triple what it carried 4 years ago. Officials say the fare-free buses are helping more residents reach jobs, medical care, school, and shopping. Tennesseans will get a break at the checkout counter next weekend as the state's annual sales tax holiday returns. From July 31st through August 2nd, shoppers can buy clothing and school supplies under $100 tax-free, and computers up to $1,500 are also qualify. State leaders say the holiday, now in its 20th year, helps families save on back-to-school essentials. Online purchases count too, as long as they're for personal use. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Today, heat index values over 100 are likely. Tuesday will be a similar story with mostly sunny skies and highs in low to mid-90s. A cold front will pass through late Tuesday, bringing highs back down to the middle 80s for Wednesday. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07. Happy Monday, Sheila.
Happy Monday. It's supposed to be very hot and muggy today.
Yeah.
88 is going to be our high, but meteorologist says it's going to feel like 101.
Yeah, it was muggy yesterday. Golly.
Yeah.
And I think it's even muggier this morning. And it was a red sky this morning, and they said red sky in the morning, sailor's warning.
Well, it's supposed to be some storms later on, isn't it?
So, well, I predict 100% chance of it then.
Do you?
Well, yeah, there's a red sky this morning. Red sky in the morning, sailor's warning. I mean,
sailors have told us that for years.
It's been going on for years and years, hundreds of years. How can I argue with that?
Well, it's 73 right now. So enjoy the 73 because it'll be hotter than that.
Yeah, I believe there is even a heat advisory today as well. So a few things you need to know coming up August 1st, which is Friday. It's the Rally at the Hive. It's a community pep rally to kick off the 2026 season for Upperman, whether that's the Stingers, the Jackets, or the Bees. You can come out and support them. That's from 5 to 8 at Billy C. Rogers Stadium. There's going to be food, games, tailgating, family fun. So come out for the rally. It's
actually
at the
on
Hive.
Saturday.
Saturday, my bad.
Because the 31st
That's right.
is Friday.
Yeah, Saturday.
The Mountaineer Folk Festival in Spencer is happening September 11th and 12th at Fall Creek Falls, celebrating the region's heritage with bluegrass and old-time music, so mark your calendars for that.
The Fairest of the Fair is the 30th, and here are the Fairest of the Fair contestants.
Okay.
Caitlin Bauer, Tanaya Dirksen, Anderson Sheets, Lila Marcy, Abby Johnson, Megan Phillips, Kaylin Shepard, Carly Anderson, and Bristol Ford. Those are your Fairest of the Fair contestants for 2026, and you can watch the Fairest of the Fair right here on Hub Plus Thursday night.
Starting at 6, they'll have the first category, and then Fairest of the Fair is around 8, depending on how many are in the other 2 categories before it.
Sheila and I will be your host for that evening.
Cumberland Mountain Songwriters Festival in Crossville is happening September 12th. It's the Palace Theater where that will take place to enjoy singer-songwriter rounds and the Hitmakers concert. So that sounds like a lot of fun in Crossville.
Oh, yeah. City of Jamestown is hiring somebody to work in the gas department there. It's $14 an hour. It's the schedule is Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. $14 an hour. Benefits include retirement and full benefits package. The position involves general labor duties within the gas department and maintaining the system. If you want some more information, you can contact Scotty Delk, 931-239-8272. Again, 931-239-8272, and talk to Scotty about the job.
Good old Scotty Delk.
Oh, Scotty.
Yeah. Well, Catoosa Music and Adventure Festival, that's also in Jamestown. It will be going on September 4th and 5th. Enjoy live music, outdoor family-friendly activities, and it will be at the Catoosa Event Center.
All right.
And Catoosa is just fun to say.
It is fun to say. It's like oboe. Oboe's fun to say.
I'm going to hear oboes at the Catoosa.
Yeah. Starting this morning, and it runs all the way through tomorrow, the City of Cookeville Public Works Department will temporarily close a section of Freehill Road between Fenbrook Way and Choate Cemetery Road. They're going to repair the street because of the storm damage from last week. They're getting to that. The street's going to be closed to through traffic, but if you live there, they'll let you through. If you don't, use an alternate route around that area.
The Homestead Artisan Festival is coming up. You can shop handcrafted local goods, food, enjoy live music at the Dogwood Exchange in Crossville, October 9th and 10th.
Coming up on Friday, August the 7th, it's a free event in McMinnville, hosted by the Warren County Health Department. It's the Community Baby Shower. That's Friday, August 7th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. That'll be at 3 Star Mall there in McMinnville. This is for expectant mothers, new mothers, and family for the Community Baby Shower in McMinnville. If you live in Alexandria and you shop at Pritchard's Foods, well, it's going to change names. The owners sold the building, and a new grocery store is coming in. They don't know what the name of the new grocery store is going to be, but if that's your place, it can still be your place. It'd just probably be a different name for Pritchard's Foods there in Alexandria. Also, the unemployment rate is up in Tennessee. Around the Upper Cumberland, it's still pretty good. Cannon County's at a 3.4%. Clay County's at 4.6%. Clay County looks maybe to be the highest in that. Yeah. Putnam County's at 3.4%, while Smith County's at 3.5% there. Macon County's the lowest, 3.1% unemployment. So up a little bit, but not a terrible amount. But it's mostly because of seasonal work. And that's all I got, Sheila.
All right.
I do want to say I did talk to somebody at the Election Commission on Friday. Said this early voting is going to set a record.
That's great.
Yeah, so many. It's up 140% from 2022.
I've been disappointed at how early voting has been in the past, so that's good that there's more people.
Not disappointing. And more, excuse me, almost more people have early voted than the entire primary.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
It's almost over.
Yeah. Time for your 2 cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Stop by there if you're looking for any tools, musical instruments, guns, jewelry, DVDs, Pokemon cards. I mean, you name it, they've got it at Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
Your 2 cents. What's a bedtime ritual you thought was perfectly normal until you found out it wasn't?
I haven't found out any of my bedtime rituals.
I don't have any weird rituals, really. I don't think.
Well, I don't know.
I haven't found out it wasn't normal.
Nobody's ever said, "Why are you doing that?"
Yeah.
But then again, I just pretty much fall asleep. I don't have I don't think dudes have nighttime rituals. Does Tim have anything? I mean,
no.
That's what I'm saying. I think I think this is a girl question.
I have more of a ritual than he does. I always got to take my makeup off.
Yeah. It takes y'all forever to get to bed.
Well, then brush my teeth, then moisturize.
Yeah.
Then I'm in bed.
It's a lot.
Well, I don't want to leave my makeup on.
A lot of times I'm asleep before Donna even gets into bed.
I can see that.
She's got her rituals that I don't know what she does in there. I've never watched, but it takes a second.
I think it takes me a good 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. By the time I did all that, I wouldn't be ready to go to bed.
And sometimes I do that before, because now, because I'm older, I get sleepier on the couch or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, I'll go take off my makeup and everything. And then when I get real sleepy, then I can just go
straight to bed.
Yeah.
That's good planning there.
Yeah.
I
Tim enjoys that I have good planning.
Yeah, that's good. All right, head over to our Facebook page and get it on your 2 cents. You can find that question at Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook or Jason and Sheila on Facebook. Either one will get to us. So go tell us what your bedtime ritual is. That might be weird. It'd be fun for us to talk about. That's coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. Brought to you by Elevate Real Estate here in the Willow Window Studio.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the Upper Cumberland region and Middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the Country Giant 106.1, the Eagle 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 618.
Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pawn in Sparta. As Jason told you, they have everything you need.
Everything.
Pokemon cards, man.
Everything.
And they're your gun and ammo store.
They got everything.
Everything. Because you know that's more than everything.
Mm.
What's a bedtime ritual you thought was perfectly normal until you found out it wasn't?
I don't know, Sheila. I'm at a loss on this one. I don't have any bedtime rituals. I just go and get in bed.
I'm glad I'm normal. If Donna does the same thing, it takes her a little bit. I'm glad
I think this is a women's question because I don't think men.
Well, I think some men have rituals. Sarah Beth said her dad does.
Well, I mean, but it's probably, something quick, maybe like having a glass of water or something,
Yeah.
It's not a 15 to 20 minute in the bathroom doing stuff.
We got to maintain.
I mean, I appreciate what y'all do.
Do you?
I do.
It sounds like you don't a little.
No, I appreciate the rituals, the moisturizers, I appreciate all of that. Thank you, ladies, so much for doing that. Thank you. I know it's a pain in the butt. I know you don't want to be doing it. Thank you.
But when I don't do it, I can tell the difference.
Because y'all look so pretty.
Yeah.
For doing it.
You're welcome. Sarah Beth said, shaking your watch 100 times. My dad did that every single night because the battery was motion activated. The normal daytime movement was what kept the watch going. This is the same man who wouldn't let me play my Nintendo because he was convinced the game would leave an image of Mario burned on the screen.
He was right.
I think he was right.
If you fell asleep, that screen would burn right into it. It would. He's 100% right.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the battery that went dead. That's how they had self-winding watches.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad did that. He would shake his watch all the time to wind it.
I thought it had a thing on it. You were like a little stem on it that you.
No, some of them did. Some of them you had to pull out, but there were self-winding watches as well.
Oh, I hadn't seen any of those.
Oh yeah, that's some back in the day technology.
I can see my daddy going, I don't want to worry with that.
Well, most of the time it would wind itself, like she said, while it was on your wrist.
Isn't that something?
But a lot of times you'd shake
Sounds
it and it
pretty
would
neat.
wind it. Yeah.
He shook it to keep it to telling time, I guess.
He had to know what time it was.
Terry said she just said eating ice cream. She must do that ritual before going to bed. That would keep me up. My tummy would hurt.
Oh, there's no way I could do that.
All that dairy before bed.
Yeah, I'd rather have 2 or 3 shots of tequila than ice cream.
Ooh, neither one for me.
I can get up and function better now off of, having tequila. It affects me less than ice cream now. That's the age I'm at.
I get you, because if I had ice cream, it would affect my tummy. It'd make me a little nauseous, and I would have indigestion all night eating sweets before I lay down.
Yeah.
That's the age I am.
I'm trying to get into the habit of eating earlier, because they say don't eat after the sun goes down. So I'm trying to get in the business of eating earlier, and I think that's helping.
Yeah.
I think it is.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
So Toby said, saying your prayers. Now, I don't think that's a weird ritual. Maybe Toby just stopped at what's a bedtime ritual. Because unless somebody's gotten on to him for saying his prayers, and you don't need a friend like that, Toby.
No. I guess it's a ritual, not because I want it to be, but because it has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The unpacking of the looking pillows every night.
You call them looking pillows.
You got to take off
the fancy ones that stays on top of the comforter.
They're not, you don't use those pillows.
Yeah.
But every night you got to pull all the looking pillows off just to get in bed. So I guess that's a ritual, but it's
okay.
not, but like when Donna was gone for a week, I didn't have to do that ritual. I didn't even make up the bed.
Okay. So yeah, you did it one night because you had to take those pillows
Right.
off, because I'm sure she made up the bed for you.
And then
You're like, ain't no use putting that back on. I'm
No
just going to get
use.
back in it.
I slept just fine without looking pillows. I didn't take the looking pillows off her side though. That way.
And it stayed made up the whole time, that side?
Yeah. I'm not a squiggler around. I stay in one spot when I sleep.
Wow. That's amazing to me.
And then that way, right before she got home, all I had to do was jerk the covers up on my side
To
and
look like you'd been behaving the whole time.
put my looking pillows back.
Like you'd been putting the looking pillows on the whole time.
Like I made up the bed.
Every day.
And I didn't, though.
Now she knows, though.
She
You've
knew
told.
it. She knew it.
John said, I swallow a couple of Ambien. Some people have that ritual anyway, but
Yeah.
and then he had that little emoji where it's like Z's all over it, like.
Yeah.
If I had a couple of those, I'd probably sleep for 2 days.
I've never had one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I've never had trouble sleeping.
I have, and I had Ambien, but I had to get off Ambien.
Yeah. I had a buddy who they put him on Ambien and he couldn't
I was
do
shopping in the middle of the night, didn't even remember it.
it. Yeah.
And then it made me think, did I sleepwalk and go somewhere?
Yeah.
Because I didn't remember any of my night.
Right. Yeah, that was this guy. He couldn't remember anything.
I didn't like that.
And then, he'd get to work and he was still ambionized.
Yes.
And
groggy, and then
an idiot. I mean,
yes,
full blown.
It's almost like it makes you a zombie.
Yeah. I mean, I know that it does help some people, but some people, I just don't think it's the right.
No, it wasn't for me. I came off of it, and that was just one pill. And John said he's like swallow a couple of them.
Yeah. Well, now
maybe it's a lower dose than mine.
Sheila doesn't have a high tolerance for drugs and stuff.
I'm not ashamed of that.
She was such a good girl. Never did nothing.
No, but you wanted me to do something because you swore that I would tell on people, and you didn't. We didn't go to school together. You don't know.
I mean, you're just that type, I guess, is what I'm saying.
I am not.
Yeah.
What makes you think I'm that type?
I don't know, Sheila.
Like I'm a tattletale? Yeah. Like I'm Nellie Olson or something?
I don't think you're Nellie Olson.
From Little House? I'm more half pint.
Well,
I am half pint.
Okay, you're half pint. Is that it for the answers?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. So sometimes things get on my nerves.
Oh, no. Is it that I've done something?
No. This is two separate instances that happened this weekend.
Okay.
First instance, Friday afternoon, Don and I go to Wildwood to eat.
Yeah.
We'd bought a gift card for half off with Steals and Deals. It was a $50 gift card. So we went down to the restaurant and we were going to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So we get down to the restaurant and it was beautiful, felt good. We sat outside, we could watch the sunset.
By the water.
Yes. And, because it was going to be peaceful. And then, and I brought this up before that you don't do this. And then there was a fella sitting at a table putting pieces of his bread out so the birds could come and get it. Well, wasn't just one bird then. It was all the birds. They somehow knew. So now
they tell each other.
So now there's birds just flying around. They could have pooped in the food. There could have been mites coming off those birds. They got mites. And I was like, and of course I talk loud.
Oh, yeah, you do. And I would say you meant for him to hear it.
I did not mean for him to hear it, but I looked over at Donna and I said, look at this idiot. And Donna's like, shh. I was like, I said that low. She goes, no, you didn't. I don't have any control over the volume of my voice.
Obviously.
And, but I still don't think he heard it. At least he didn't say that he did. At least he didn't look like he did. There was no fight.
I would think with you, that wasn't the only thing you said.
That was the only thing I said because Donna stopped me from saying anything else. But it was like, man, we're out here trying to have a peaceful night. The food's delicious. The ambiance is great. The sun's getting ready to set.
And then you got birds squawking.
And you thought it'd be cool to feed the birds.
You thought of me, didn't you?
I did.
And my birding.
I thought that is something Sheila would do. And they weren't even cool birds. They were finches. They're everywhere.
Finches?
Yeah, little
tiny yellow
finches.
ones?
No, little brown finches.
They're swallows.
Barn swallows.
They were
yeah.
swallows.
Yeah, barn swallows.
Yeah.
Same thing.
When you say finch, they're cute. They've got red on them sometimes. Then they've got the gold on them.
I know that, Sheila. These were those barn swallows. Not even cool birds.
No, they get into everything.
Right. And now that's going to cause something. But I will say the food was great.
Well, the birds thought so too.
I had the salmon. It was awesome.
Oh, salmon.
And
yeah.
Donna got some sort of a drink. It was one of the mules. She always gets a mule thing. It was like Aunt Bee's something. Delicious.
Nice.
Highly recommend. Just make sure when you go
that you don't sit by a birder.
That you don't sit by a birder or don't feed the damn birds. Now, number 2 thing.
Oh, there's another one.
Yes. On the way back to my house on Saturday, driving up the road, fella out mowing his yard, push mowing. He's push mowing. Keep that in mind. This man is push mowing his yard. And all he has on is a white Speedo.
What?
Yes.
You know Speedos is a skimpy one.
Yes.
He had that?
Yes.
Why?
I would even say it was less than a regular. I don't think it was Speedo brand because it was less than. Like it was really high up. and it was just covering his parts.
It was the French cut.
It was just his parts that were covered. Everything else was wide
With
open.
the bits covered.
Now, this isn't like, The Rock out there doing it either. This guy looks to be about 70.
He's wanting a tan.
Got a white beard. Not a pretty man. Like if it was The Rock out there, I'd be like, I'd probably do that too if I was The Rock.
If I look like The Rock, I'd show off all my muscles.
I'd be out of Speedo everywhere.
Yeah.
But if I look like this guy, I'd put some more clothes on.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I went to the NASCAR race one time, and this lady had on like a Confederate flag bikini.
Yeah.
Wasn't the type of lady you'd think would have a Confederate flag bikini on.
Shouldn't have done it.
That little rebel needed to cover up. Maybe she needs to get with Speedo Man.
So here's what I'm asking of all of you. Let's not feed birds at restaurants. And if you're gonna mow out by the road, now if you want to wear your Speedo in the backyard where nobody can see, that's fine.
But you didn't want to see all that.
Or if you look in the mirror and think you look good, I'm just here to tell you, you don't, fellas. I'm just here to tell you, you don't. You don't. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody.
Did he look like Santa Claus? He had a white beard.
No,
not even Santa.
No, he was very tan. So
I would imagine.
So this was not his first time out doing this, is what I'm like, man. White Speedo, golly, he sure is tan.
And he probably chose a white one because white makes you look even darker.
And Donna saw it. She had to see it.
Oh, that's what got you. You're like, oh, my wife don't need to be looking at all that.
Didn't need to be seen. Nobody needed to be seen. What if kids were coming up the road?
What if he slung a rock?
That was my other worry. What if he slung a rock? He's got no protection.
None.
Anywhere. Sure, his privates are covered, but that Speedo fabric, that ain't going to help you if the rock hit you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's too much right there.
I mean, those are just some new rules that I think we should
Did you
live
keep your meal down?
Yeah, that was the next day.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the next day.
I thought that was heading back.
No. It was dark then. So
Whew. That was a lot you went through this weekend.
A lot. There's a lot of irritants.
I've noticed since you're getting a little older, more things irritate you.
You have to admit those two things are irritating.
They are.
So, I mean, it's not like I'm out of left field. It's not like I just found something that...
I don't think even a good body needs a Speedo. I think y'all are cuter in your little swim trunks.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly with that.
Why?
Yeah. There was when I was growing up, there was a lady that lived on our road, and she would get out and mow the yard, and she had a ride lawn mower. She was well endowed. Let's just say that. And she'd wear a bikini top, and she was pretty good looking. And
you didn't have a problem with that, did you?
Not a man on the mountain did.
All the women did not like her.
Well, I'd say most didn't, but there was a couple of times some old boys drove off the road. It happened.
I bet
it happened. It was so. I mean, that's acceptable.
And she probably, did I cause that?
So sorry.
Not a man on a mountain had a problem with it like that.
No, he's driving off the road. I was a teenage boy, for God's sake.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There's a lot to handle.
And I'll say this, up close to the road, it was a little rough, if you know what I mean.
that mower was bouncing.
You can say that.
I said mower.
So anyway, there are some acceptable times.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Spoiler alerts coming up next. The latest in the world of entertainment and music. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Stick with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful. Competitive commission plans and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff. Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The three newest faces were enshrined into the Baseball Hall of Fame on Sunday as Andrew Jones, Carlos Beltran, and Jeff Kent received the sport's highest honor. Beltran is the sixth Puerto Rican-raised player to make the Hall, while Andrew Jones was the first Curacao-born player to make the Hall of Fame. Jeff Kent smashed 377 career long balls and drove in 1,518 runs during his Hall of Fame tenure. In only his third start on the PGA Tour, 21-year-old Jackson Coyven won the 3M Open in Minnesota on Sunday, beating world number one Scottie Scheffler by 3 shots. Coyven shot a tournament record 25 under par after carding a 5 under 66 on Sunday. Scottie Scheffler fired a final round 63 to record his 5th second-place finish of the season. Arizona Cardinals quarterback Jacoby Brissett received a big pay bump in his rework deal as he'll now get a guaranteed $15.5 million this season with a chance to make $21 million with incentives. He did not receive any new years on his deal and is set to become an unrestricted free agent at the end of this season. Brissett now becomes the 4th lowest paid quarterback in the NFL after the pay raise. The Cincinnati Reds topped the St. Louis Cardinals 5-3 on Sunday. The Braves needed extras, but escaped with a win against the Orioles 3-2. Nationals over the Diamondbacks 10-7. Rays beat the Guardians 1-0, and the Pirates topped the Cubs 8-7. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 638.
Officer Charlotte Austin will be in to talk about National Night Out. And then Corby King, Superintendent of Putnam County Schools at 7:30.
School's back.
Yeah.
Into this week?
Into this week.
Oh, my Lord. We'll be watching out for school buses and after-school traffic again.
It's time.
Every day, well, not every day. Yeah, we do it every day, but I was about to do the real good, and we're not ready for that. This is time for spoiler alert. Yeah, that's it. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Marvel and Hasbro are collaborating on a set of action figures from Avenger Doomsday, including 6-inch replicas of the new Captain America, Thor, and Shang-Chi, as well as the Fantastic Four. And for the first time, characters from the X-Men. So those will be coming out. All 8 episodes of the series adaptation of Stephen King's classic Carrie will premiere on Prime Video on October the 7th. I didn't know that was going to be a series.
I didn't either.
The 1986 animated Transformers the movie is getting a 4K theatrical release from Fathom Entertainment in partnership with Hasbro. That's coming out September the 17th. So be prepared to buy Transformer stuff if you have a little boy in your life. I'm ready.
He'll like all of that.
I'm ready to go Transformers. It'll be fun. Family Guy will return to Hulu for its third consecutive year of Halloween and holiday specials. This time around, Kieran Culkin will guest star on the Spooky Day special, playing Satan himself in an episode showing Stewie and Brian sent to hell.
Oh my goodness. I can't imagine Kieran as the devil.
No, but it'll
be funny probably.
I guess. I don't know. Paramount revealed Saturday during its Star Trek session in San Diego Comic-Con that little kids animated series Star Trek Scouts second season will debut this year on September 8th, which is Star Trek Day. I know Star Trek had a day.
I didn't know either.
September 8th. Mark it in your calendars. Jeopardy champion Courtney Shaw, who won more than $118,000 during her reign on the show, passed away last week at her home after a battle with brain cancer. She was only 52.
Oh, goodness.
My goodness.
That's sad.
TikTok influencer Rebecca Luna passed away over the weekend after seeking medical aid to end her life. She was 49 and had been suffering from early onset Alzheimer's.
That is early.
Yeah.
49?
Yeah. And I guess she's Canadian because I think they can do that in Canada, the medically aided end of life or
yeah.
And I hate that. I hate that they can't find a way to cure or something with Alzheimer's. It's so terrible of a disease. I hate that for her that she was going through it, and I hate that that's how that's ending for her.
It seems like you hear more people getting it now.
Yeah, and I'm sure that it's our food. I read I read a whole report about school lunches, and probably not here. It's a different. We go by a different standard in the state of Tennessee, but so many school lunches are just packed full of stuff. I mean, some
bad
of it
stuff like
it has more
carcinogens.
It has more bad stuff than it has nutritional value.
Well, that's scary, and that's what we're feeding our kids.
Right, and I know that it's different everywhere. The state of Tennessee, Putnam County, they have or state of Tennessee has a different standard. So hopefully that's a better standard. Emma Roberts is no longer a single lady. The American Horror Story star wed actor Cody John in an intimate ceremony in Idaho on Saturday. According to some magazine I've never heard of, Emma's dad, Eric, and aunt, Julia Roberts, were among the guests in attendance for the blessed event. Roberts and John, who has appeared in TV shows including Hulu's Wu-Tang and American Saga and the CW's In the Dark, first went public with their romance August of 2022. So I didn't know that Emma Roberts was kin to Julia Roberts.
Yeah, I did.
So her daddy is Julia's brother?
Yes.
Okay.
Eric Roberts. But now I don't know if this still is the case. Eric and Julia have been estranged for years, but she still had Emma. She would still like
help her out.
Help her and yeah.
Well, I wonder why her and her brother were estranged. Did they ever say that?
No, she never talks about that.
Okay. The Marvel Cinematic Universe opened wide over the weekend with huge stories about a number of characters. Ryan Gosling was on hand to confirm that he's taken the role of Ghost Rider, who hasn't made it to the big screen yet, but will do so in a standalone flick that's due out in 2028. Deadline confirmed that British actor David Johnson would suit up and portray T'Challa's grown son in Black Panther 3, which is great news, other than the fact that the film won't be ready until December of 2028. Not surprisingly, Ryan Reynolds showed up for some comic relief, bum rushing the proceedings as Denim Deadpool to beg for a role in the upcoming blockbuster. I can't help but like Ryan Reynolds.
I don't think he's a real Hollywood. I know he's been in a lot of stuff, but he seems like he's not caught up in the Hollywood bubble.
Yeah, boy.
And that's why he's likable to me.
I guess so, but his wife, that What's her face?
I don't know who his wife is.
Yeah, you do. She sued we've been talking about her this whole time. She sued the film.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds. You know who I was thinking of?
Who?
Ryan Gosling. Didn't you say Gosling?
Yeah,
was
in
it?
another one, but now, yes, Ryan Gosling's going to be playing Ghost Rider, but now I'm talking about Ryan Reynolds. What's her name?
Faith. No, not Faith. Lively. Blake Lively.
Blake Lively, yeah. And she's an odd bird.
I'm not sure if I'd want to be friends with her. I don't trust her.
Box office report over the weekend, The Odyssey, still number one, $87 million.
I'm waiting for that to come out streaming.
Yeah. Moana is at number 2 with $10.5 million. Toy Story 5 hanging in at number 3, another $10 million. Minions and Monsters, 9.6, and then Hadestown, another one, $9.6 million. That's amazing. Toy Story 5, by the way, just passed the $1 billion mark.
That's amazing to me.
And it's just going to continue to make money from now until Christmas with all the new toys and all of that stuff. Halloween's going to be big for Toy Story 5. They're going to make another $1 billion just off Toy Story 5 gear.
So are your grandbabies, are they already wanting some Toy Story stuff?
Well, they already have all the toys. That's why I'm looking forward to Transformers.
Yeah. We can get on another kick.
Then I could buy some Transformer stuff. Because right now, I mean, they've got it all.
Yeah.
They're a little spoiled, to be honest with you.
No. Your grandbabies are
They're
spoiled?
spoiled. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, well, that does it for Spoiler Alert. Coming up next, it's The Real Good. Couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. And this week is Ask Jason, right?
Yes, and I'm looking at our extreme trivia questions, and it just seems willy-nilly. There's not really a theme that I can see.
Okay. All right.
It may be just average Americans.
Okay, well, what a way to start the week.
Yeah.
We'll get that going next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Today, with heat index values over 100 are likely. Tuesday will be a similar story with mostly sunny skies and highs in low to mid-90s. A cold front will pass through late Tuesday, bringing highs back down to the middle 80s for Wednesday. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:49.
We're going to have Ask Jason in a few moments,
Oh,
so
boy.
we'll see if he can continue his streak of being excellent when it comes to the answers. I mean, good job, Jason.
You mean perfect.
What's the difference between perfect and excellent?
Well, you can still be excellent and not be perfect.
Like me?
Yeah. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it
The Real Good.
Many people living near California's Big Bear Valley know Jackie, a wild bald eagle whose Nest camera has attracted thousands of devoted viewers who follow her daily life online. Sheila.
I didn't know that, but I will start.
Okay.
Her name's Jackie.
Well,
Huh?
you being a birder now.
Well, I mean, an eagle. That's our America's animal.
Right.
America's bird.
Wildlife experts and eagle fans alike were shocked and saddened when Jackie became involved in a fierce territorial battle with two younger eagles. The attack left her with serious injuries, severe anemia, and kidney inflammation. Jackie's outlook appeared grim when she was rushed to the Ojai Raptor Center for emergency care. As news of her condition spread, it reached the team at Calm Zoo in Bakersfield. Fortunately, the zoo is home of another bald eagle named Spirit, who has overcome significant wing and eye injuries of her own. When veterinarians determined that Jackie urgently needed a blood transfusion, Calm Zoo acted immediately. Spirit became a life-saving donor, providing blood to help stabilize Jackie in her first ever transfusion donation. Who would have even thought?
Wow, that's kind of cool.
The procedure gave Jackie a much-needed boost. She's now alert, eating on her own, and continuing her recovery.
I bet that eagle would have died without the transfusion.
I'm sure of it. But, I mean, who would have ever thought that a blood transfusion... I mean...
Between birds.
I mean, I guess...
That's crazy.
I guess veterinarians thought of that. But.
That's kind of cool.
Another real good story. For months, a toddler named Marlo in San Diego has been sitting in front of his house every Wednesday morning waiting for the trash to be picked up. Marlo is thrilled by the sight and sound of the massive machine that moves through his neighborhood once a week. Well, last Wednesday was a big day for Marlo as the driver of the truck, Roberto, stopped in front of Marlo's house, got out of the truck, and met Marlo in person. The truck driver didn't just greet the toddler. Instead, he brought a gift of a miniature toy garbage dumpster. Mm-hmm. The heartwarming gesture is sure to strengthen the bond Marlo has with Roberto and his truck, and Marlo will very likely be out on his front lawn every Wednesday for weeks to come. That's a cool dude.
I love that.
To get that done for a little fella.
Yeah.
That's too cool. So to everybody involved in that bald eagle deal, that's unbelievable. And to Marlo and Roberto, y'all are real good. All right, Sheila, let's get to Ask Jason here.
Ask Jason. I'm just going to say it's probably average Americans because one's about work and maybe about work.
Okay, maybe it's about work. It's about work.
We'll do work.
Okay, let's do it.
Here we go. When workers were asked about movie titles that best describes their boss, the number one answer was Dumb and Dumber. What's the second?
Psycho Killer from Outer Space.
It is Psycho.
Oh, it is Psycho?
Yes.
Oh.
Dumb and Dumber and Psycho. I was thinking you wouldn't get that, but
I was just being silly. Psycho Killer from Outer Space.
That's pretty good, though. But
I'm not even sure that was
since you said the word psycho, we're going to give it to you.
Okay, I'll take it.
Second
really, people
question.
think their boss is dumb and psycho?
I can see that.
Man.
I've had some of those.
Luckily, you have a good boss now, Sheila.
I have a great boss.
Don't you?
Well, you're pretty good.
I'm all right. I'm not dumber.
He's right
psycho.
in front of me, so I can't say.
Yeah.
All right. Second question about work.
Okay.
According to research, almost 20% of people have missed out on a job promotion because of this. What is it?
They smell.
Why was that your first answer?
Oh, I don't know.
That's not the right one,
I
but
just imagine that, smell would be something.
okay. That's not the right one. But when you wear really strong perfume, a lot of times that turns a lot of people off.
It makes my nose hurt.
Sometimes it's just
My eyes water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So watch that.
Okay, so it's not smell.
Not smell.
Is it just your appearance in general? You look unkept?
Yeah, but
The clothes?
Yes.
You wear bad clothes?
yes.
Okay.
You wear clothes that are too casual.
Oh.
Because I think sometimes it does look like you don't respect it enough to dress up.
Yeah.
So you can be judged on it.
Right. Now, especially at the interview. Now, once you get into the culture of the place and see
That's different.
that it might
You want to stand out.
right. But I mean, I get that. I mean, you dress up for an interview, and then maybe as time goes on, and you see how everybody else dresses.
And if they've told you, hey, you don't have to come all dressed up, that's different.
Yeah, sure. And I think it also depends on the job you're trying to get.
Right. And sometimes people are coming from their other job to get an interview, and they have their work clothes on.
Sure.
That's different.
Yeah.
But if you're not that, if you're not coming from your
doll up a little bit.
Doll up. Is that what you'd say to the guys? Doll up.
Yeah. Doll up a little bit.
Doll up, fellas.
Yeah.
What is it? Talk like well, I see here.
Yeah, she you need to doll up a little bit.
Look at that doll.
Yeah.
All right. Third question about work. About 60% of women surveyed said they've one of these at work. What is it? They have one of these at work.
A snack drawer.
It is not a thing.
Not a thing.
It's a person.
Best friend?
Yes. I was going to say, think of clicks. You got your little click.
Oh, yeah.
Best friend.
Really?
Work.
I see that. Well, you spend so much time at work.
Well, it's better to like them than to argue with them, right?
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's better to have a friend.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you did good on
I got all three.
I can't believe you got Psycho. You were just being silly, but.
Yeah. I'm not even sure Psycho Killers from Outer Space is actually a movie.
I think it is, isn't
remember
it?
hearing that somewhere.
But, we went by Family Feud rules, and that was the first word you said.
Okay,
so
yeah.
We accepted it.
That's great. That is great.
Pretty good.
Today is National Scotch Day, and I'm not a big Scotch guy, but they always told me as I got older that I would start liking Scotch. But you're older, Sheila. You developed a taste for it?
No.
Okay.
Remember, I'm a lightweight. You've told everybody all this stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'll own it. I don't care. I'm from Lynchburg, Tennessee. I like whiskey.
You may not be allowed to like Scotch.
But is Scotch, is it like a lighter?
Oh, no.
Am I thinking of?
I really haven't had a lot of Scotch.
I couldn't even tell you about it.
I have no idea.
And I really don't drink a lot of whiskey.
Mm-mm. I introduced somebody to the aged moonshine from Roaring River Distillery. They were shocked by how good it is.
And how smooth it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
They were shocked. And man, they do such a great job there. Was there the other day and had a sample. And it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. They do such a good job there, and they care about everything so much. If you're looking for some moonshine or just want to have a good time, I bought some of their blackberry moonshine.
And why'd you do that?
Because you said it was good.
That's right.
Delicious. And they said mix it with lemonade. Did. Awesome.
I bet it is even better with lemonade.
It is really, really good.
Did Donna try some of that?
She did. She liked it, but she liked it great.
Yeah.
I mean,
it tastes just like a blackberry pie.
Yeah, she was for sure into it.
That'll get you in trouble.
She liked it a lot.
Yeah.
But they got all kinds of cool stuff there. And then coming up this Friday at their Livingston, almost said branch, like they're a
At
bank.
their Livingston branch.
Their Livingston location.
They're not loaning you liquor. You got to buy it. You got to buy that moonshine.
They've got Natasha Evans going to be performing there. So going to have a night out with music and some cool moonshine mixed drinks that they do. It's going to be a big time at Roaring River Distillery if you can make it to Livingston this weekend, Saturday, August 1st.
Yes, Saturday
night. All right, coming up next, we got some great guests.
Yes, Officer Charlotte Austin. She's going to be in here to talk about National Night Out. And then at 7:30, the superintendent of Putnam County Schools, Corby King.
Man, school is here. It's first full day is Friday? Or is that the half
That might be the half day. We're going to find out from Corby.
I think it's the full day.
Is it the full day
I think I remember saying, why would you do a full day on a Friday?
Oh. We're going to have to talk to
But
Corby
that's just
about
me.
that. Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's a reason behind it.
So find out how much grief Jason gives.
I'm not going to give him any grief. He's just.
You always give him grief.
I do not.
You do.
Anyway, that's all coming up. A lot of cool stuff to talk about after 7 right here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
5 people were injured in a pair of shootings across Hickory Hill early Sunday morning. Both shootings took place along Winchester Road near the Winchester Court Shopping Center. Police learned of the first victim, who was hospitalized around 12:15 in critical condition, and just about 2 hours later, officers reported to that area again for another shooting. 4 more men wound up in the hospital in non-critical condition. Investigators are working on learning if these shootings are connected. Meantime, the suspect in the fatal Lebanon Pike apartment complex shooting has turned himself in. This took place just before 4:30 Saturday morning at Cityside Flats. A group of individuals met before a fight led to gunshots. Luis Hernandez died at Vanderbilt Medical Center. Austin Arrieta turned himself in last night. He's facing criminal homicide charges. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Former Washington County Deputy Jacob Byrd has waived his right to appear in Sullivan County Court Friday. He's facing a pair of sexual exploitation of a minor charges, which he pled not guilty for both. Last September, the TBI started investigating multiple files containing child sex abuse material that went through Byrd's accounts on Twitter, Discord, and Snapchat. He was fired in late October for violation of general orders, then decertified by post earlier this year. Byrd turned himself in back in May. He's due back in the courtroom of Judge Jim Goodwin on October 9th. An East Tennessee community in mourning as Claiborne County Mayor Joe Brooks dies from a motorcycle accident Friday. He grew up in Claiborne County and graduated from Lipscomb University and UT. Brooks became the county's mayor in 2018 and was up for re-election this year. He crashed going north on State Route 33, losing control of his motorcycle near the Claiborne County line. Tennessee Highway Patrol continued to investigate. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Putnam County leaders broke ground Friday on a new 67,000 square foot expo center on Tennessee Avenue. Mayor Randy Porter says national groups are already lining up to rent the space even before construction begins. The facility will host major events and serve as a disaster relief hub, and with backup power, showers, and room for thousands in emergencies. Construction is expected to wrap up in 12 to 14 months, weather permitting. UCHRA's Go routes are seeing record use across the Upper Cumberland. New numbers show the service provided 125,597 trips this fiscal year, a 17% jump from last year and nearly triple what it carried 4 years ago. Officials say the fare-free buses are helping more residents reach jobs, medical care, school, and shopping. Tennesseans will get a break at the checkout counter next weekend as the state's annual sales tax holiday returns. From July 31st through August 2nd, shoppers can buy clothing and school supplies under $100 tax-free, and computers up to $1,500 are also qualify. State leaders say the holiday, now in its 20th year, helps families save on back-to-school essentials Online purchases count too, as long as they're for personal use. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Today, with heat index values over 100 are likely. Tuesday will be a similar story with mostly sunny skies and highs in low to mid 90s. A cold front will pass through late Tuesday, bringing highs back down to the middle 80s for Wednesday. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
We're already having fun with Officer Charlotte Austin from the Cookeville Police Department. And National Night Out is August 4th at Dogwood Park, and it is from 6 to 8. This is going to be a good time.
Absolutely. It's going to be bigger and better than last year, we're hoping.
Now, National Night Out's been going on for several years around the country. This is a nationwide initiative. And it's for the police officers just to have interaction with the public. Is that what it's for?
Yeah, it's to just promote relationships with the community and police officers and things like that. And it started in the 80s. It was kind of just like a turn your porch light on for supporting officers type thing. And it's grown since then over the last 40 years. But now we've brought it here, and we brought it back last year, revived it after a little hiatus, and it was a great event. But yeah, this year we've invited all of our first responder partners, not just police. We want community relations with everybody. We all work together, so we've got a lot of agencies coming, a lot of cool stuff this year.
Now, is this just for kids, or is it for everybody?
It's for everybody.
Okay.
We want to foster relationships with everybody. Obviously, it's a bonus if the kids come. We have a lot of kid-themed activities, but yeah, we want to talk to parents, kids, people without kids. Anybody in the community is welcome to come.
Why is this? I mean, I'm asking. I think I already know the answer about the importance of why police having a good relationship with the community. I think we've seen it nationally that relationship isn't the best in every community. So I guess I've answered my own question, but talk a little bit about that, the importance of police and community coming together and getting along.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, a lot of times, like I've said before, if we're interacting with you, it may be the worst day of your life. Something terrible may have happened to you. You may have had a crash, lost a loved one, things like that. And so we're trying to build those relationships before that day happens, so people can put a name to a face with the agency. So we're not just strangers showing up, and when it comes to kids, sometimes they're going through something really terrible also. And so we want them to know that we're there for them. They can trust us. They can come to us if they're having issues. And so it's just about building those good relationships before that worst day happens.
Well, I know when you were mentioning that and their worst day, to have somebody that you are familiar with would make you feel a lot more calm during that. So if they can get used to you on a fun time, then they would think, I can trust you when something like that happens. You're my friend.
Right. And even if it's not me personally if they've met somebody that's dressed like me, that looks like me and things like that, then they know that's probably my friend.
It doesn't look so foreign to them. It's familiar.
Yeah.
But you guys have already been doing some cool things, hiding rubber duckies. It looks like Officer Ducky.
Yes, it is a National Night Out themed Officer Duck, and we're doing those as a little scavenger hunt for prizes. If you find one of those ducks and it's marked, and it'll have a little flyer with it, a National Night Out flyer, and if you find one of those, you can bring it to the event and redeem it for a T-shirt or a hat while supplies last, and you do get to keep the duck. That is a hot topic. You do get to keep the duck. The duck is yours.
They're like, do I have to turn the duck in? Because I want the duck.
Yeah, no, we don't really have any need for like 30 ducks. So you can have them. They're yours. I don't need them in my office.
Are you shocked at how many people really want that duck?
No, not at all.
Because they're so cute.
Ducks are a hot commodity, and these are like special ducks, so I can understand.
Yeah.
The duck thing is a little crazy.
Yeah,
we were just talking about that. There are people that have their whole dash, Jeeps, full of ducks, and all different kinds of ducks. I didn't know they made that many kinds of ducks, but it's a huge deal. People collect them.
Yeah, there's a duck for everything.
There's a duck.
I don't see one with a microphone that often.
Not a lot of duck DJs.
But let me tell you, I'd be crazy about it.
Yeah, you would have
it.
one.
It'd be on my dashboard just to irritate this one over here.
Well,
Jason is fine.
I don't get it, is all. I see these awesome Jeeps, off-road, look.
Tough Jeeps.
There's a bunch of little damn rubber ducks in it.
I think it's cute.
I think that brings down the coolness of it a little bit. But I asked somebody, a Jeep person, and apparently if you have a cool Jeep,
right,
other people will leave a duck for you. So it's like a, hey, nice Jeep.
It's a nod to you.
Yeah.
Having a cool Jeep.
Maybe today I'll have to look for the coolest Jeep in Cookeville, and they'll get a National Night Out duck or something.
Oh, there you go.
That would be great.
That'd be a cool deal.
They'd love that.
We were having this discussion about where the ducks were hidden. Are they hidden all over the city? Or are they like at Cane Creek Park? Or what are the parameters to go look for these?
Yeah, so far we've only done Cane Creek and Dogwood. Obviously we're going for public spaces where there's a lot of people during the day, and so they're just kind of random. Like we hid one on the turtle. There's the statue of a turtle at Cane Creek. We hid one there on the playground. Just kind of all over by the fountain at Dogwood, and so. We'll always announce when we're going to hide them. That way it's not totally random, because we don't want people to find them after the fact. We want people to find them before the event. So we'll always, kind of say where we're going to hide them, but then, it could be against a tree, in the grass. We want people to actually, get out.
Are they all yellow ducks?
Yes, they all look the same. Yeah.
All right. That's good to know.
Yeah.
With an officer outfit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excuse me, uniform.
So it does look like a police officer.
Yeah, it has the little hat and a duty belt. And,
okay.
And they're kind of bigger than the little standard ducks. They're pretty good size.
Oh, okay.
They're a bigger duck.
Yeah.
Which is a collector's item.
Yep. You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
I think so.
Are they collector's items?
Sure.
Sure.
If you collect them, yes.
Yeah,
You gonna
sure,
say
why
no?
not? Yeah, of course
But
they
it
are.
helps get the word out and get the excitement going about National Night Out. I think it's great.
Well, the National Night Out thing, it's a really great idea, because you're right. You don't want it to be scary, and you sure don't want police officers to be scary to little kids.
Yeah.
And a lot of times with the things that you see, and what you guys have on, because you have to, it's a little intimidating. And for them to be able to see that and know that you're nice is a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's important. A lot of times kids are kind of reticent at first, and then they see all this, but then they start asking questions. What is that? What is that? And it just opens up the door for conversation, and
They're inquisitive.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
if
yeah.
you open up that door for conversation, it does make them feel more comfortable. And then they learn about why you've got your uniform on and what it means.
Yeah.
And what all the stuff does.
Yeah.
You
Which
know,
is very cool.
Like, do you have your body cam on right now?
It's on, but it's not activated.
Oh, shoot.
It's always on. Yeah.
You just wanted to be on camera. You don't care if it's a body cam.
No, I mean, I just thought body cam footage is cool. You know, every time
Yeah.
they show it, I just think it's, it's neat. You know, you would think they would be higher quality.
They're pretty good quality.
They're pretty good quality, but I mean,
don't be fighting with,
but I mean those
Officer Austin.
those Meta glasses, you know, I mean those
would
are
you-
like
would you wear
4K high
them?
def,
No.
and your body cams, they don't seem to be high definition.
Are you watching body camera from the 90s or?
No, just like when they show it on TV in body cam footage. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's not, as good as it could be.
Pretty good.
It may be because somebody's walking toward them and they're moving.
Well, a lot of times
Sometimes when you're fighting somebody,
yeah.
there's
Well, a lot of times it is because it's moving, but there should be some stabilization in there too. I mean, they have it on my iPhone. Why can't they have it in a police body cam?
No.
I'm just
Maybe
throwing it out
outside,
there.
I don't know.
I think they do have it on there.
They do not have stabilization. Have you watched any body cam footage of them running
I have,
after
but I don't want to
somebody?
talk about the documentary I watched.
Good call. Good call.
Which one did you watch, Sheila?
Well, it was that one on Netflix.
Oh, well, that narrows it down.
No, it was like within the last 6 months, maybe.
Oh, that narrows it down even more.
What was it? It was a neighbor that was harassing another neighbor, and it turned deadly.
Oh, they have that whole worst neighbors show.
But
that's on there.
this was a whole documentary on this subject.
Oh, okay. National Night Out is coming up August 4th. We'll tell you about things you can win, activities, and things like that coming up next. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summer Space. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summer Space has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:19.
We're talking with Officer Charlotte Austin from the Cookeville Police Department about National Night Out. It's going to be from 6 to 8 at Dogwood Park on August the 4th, and that's a good time.
Yeah.
And I know that we didn't do it for a little bit, and then last year was the first year back in a while.
Yeah, in about 15 years or so.
See, I remembered it as being fun too. They would shut down a block in a neighborhood and do it, and I feel like Dogwood Park's even better because that's more room for everybody, and you guys have been getting the word out. So what can folks expect that night?
So we will have the park over on the amphitheater side, and so behind the Cookeville History Museum, we'll have like a touch truck area that'll be blocked off with all kinds of police cars and SWAT cars, and I think rescue's bringing their big extraction equipment, and hopefully the fire department will be there with a big ladder truck. Vanderbilt, THP, Monterey PD, EMA, EMS, they're all going to come and set up a vehicle and have people there to talk to folks.
Watch out for those Monterey boys. They might bring water guns.
I know, and flamingos or something.
Flamingos, they're doing some stuff up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then on the grassy area, we will have our dunk tank, obviously, with some celebrity guests who you can come and dunk for free. And this year we're going to have 2 larger inflatables. We have a 40-foot obstacle course inflatable that's coming and a giant inflatable basketball game. And then down kind of in the bowl area of the amphitheater, we'll have some community partners set up with tables and things like that. DJ Carver will be on stage giving us some music.
Tyrone.
And we'll also have some raffle items.
I saw some of them that you put out. I mean, these aren't just rinky-dink raffle items. These are the real deal.
Yeah, this is the real deal. We got a bunch of bicycles. We got some JBL speakers, a TV, some kayaks. We've had a donation of a basketball goal, a bunch of basketballs, footballs, soccer balls, lots of stuff. So whatever your interest is, you probably can find something.
Now, it said on there that it's a raffle.
Yes.
So you purchase tickets for the raffle?
You don't have to purchase anything. It's all free.
Okay.
We have some amazing sponsors. I'll shout them out real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Police Athletic League gave us a ton of stuff.
Police Athletic League.
Yeah, it's the Cookeville's Police Athletic League provided a significant donation, so we were able to get a lot of the stuff. Citizens Academy alum, we had a private donor who made a huge contribution, Mr. Ron Goodwin. Kelly Parkinson was one of our alum who gave us a donation. Power Putnam, they're awesome. They always help us out and give us some sponsorship.
Good group of people.
Obviously Tyrone, we all know and love Tyrone. The Herrick family, Sam's Club, Academy Sports and Outdoors. The Nashville Predators actually sent us an autographed hockey puck.
Oh, neat.
That's great.
Sticker of authenticity. And so we're going to give that away. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. It's all free. You just come up. We'll have a table set up, you know, with raffle tickets. You can come up and get a ticket. And throughout the night, while Mr. Carver's spinning for us, he'll be calling out numbers. And we just want everybody to come out, have a good time. There'll be some free food. Culligan Water's coming, bringing some waters for us. Chad and Bonnie Day are bringing Kona Ice to hand out. So lots and lots of goodies.
Yeah.
So these touch trucks, I know the kids love seeing those too. But why is that important too for them to kind of see that?
Well, they're inquisitive, you know, and they are maybe are in their mom and dad's car and they see the fire trucks go by and maybe they think it's really cool, but they haven't had a chance to actually look at it or see what the equipment is or what it does. And so this just, you know, is a controlled setting where they can look, ask all the questions they want. They can get in and sit down, look around, you know, all those things.
I think as an adult, we probably get, you know, we don't really care or notice or
look
whatever.
How long we've seen them all our lives, but that's new to the kids.
The 4th of July thing up in Monterey, my grandkids were with me, and they had their big fire truck out there, and they were giving away fire hats. And I thought, you know, there were so many other things. You know, there was fireworks, there was face painting, and then and they did it all. The next day, the only thing he cared about was the fire truck.
Yeah.
I mean, that tells you right there that, you know, all this other stuff could be going on, but there's something, and always has been about fire trucks, police cars, and things like that for little kids. It's just, I don't know why. It's just, they're so interesting.
Well, just like for them to get comfortable with the officers, it's those vehicles are huge compared to a little kid.
Yeah.
So it's like you never know when they're going to see one of those in their own lives, and that kind of helps them feel more comfortable with that too.
Right, yeah. Whenever, you know, the fire truck or the police car's coming at them, we don't want to instill fear. We want them to be like, oh, that's cool, you know, and also move over.
Now, your role, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, within the police department, not just being an officer, but also this is your role of community outreach and things like that. What are some of the other things that that you're doing? I see you everywhere, you know, so I know you're doing a great job, but what are some of those things that, you know, you're looking to do, or things you have coming up other than National Night Out?
So this past Saturday, I went to the McDonald's on Willow. They had a backpack giveaway, and they invited us to come and set up a table. And so we did that. And anywhere there's an event, I will come and set up a table and hand out things and just talk to folks. Because, you know, everywhere you go, there's kids and there's families and there's people with questions. And so I do that. And then I'm working the Senior Expo coming up with UCDD in October. That's a big event. So just anywhere there's an opportunity to set up and be like a vendor. And it's more so information. And, you know, we have little police bobblehead pins that I give out and things like that. But just, again, building those relationships within the community, getting to talk to people. Maybe they have questions. There's inevitably the question about, hey, this happened, you know, what do I need to do? And so just being a voice for somebody there that they can just see and come up and talk to and have a conversation is nice.
Well, a lot of times you don't even know who to talk to, because a lot of things that you might want to ask a police officer, not an emergency, but there's just maybe something going on in your neighborhood. That just seems a little off. And it's not necessarily something you call 911 for. But it is great to have somebody like you that can talk to them about it. It's so I love this outreach thing, because, you know, growing up we didn't have it. You know, it was just there were cops and you needed to be slightly afraid. You know,
that is how it used to be.
You needed to be slightly afraid, because I mean, it was always the threat, you know. If you get out there, blah, 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 don't call me when you go to jail. That was my parents, you know.
Well, they were right saying that to you.
Thank God I never had to call them. I didn't go to jail. But I had a nice interaction with a Cookeville police officer on South Maple Avenue the other day.
Good.
Apparently, I was going a little too fast.
Allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Right. I was allegedly going a little too fast, and but I got reminded that I was going a little too fast on Maple, and I was. He was right. I was. It's not alleged.
I'll have to look for that ultra clear 4K body
if I
cam.
could get the body cam footage, that'd be great. I've always wanted to see
yourself on the body cam.
You won't.
He's also one of these crazy people that wants to have a high speed chase, but one planned, so he's not really in trouble.
Okay, you have to admit that it would be fun, like 111, say from Rickman to maybe the county line. Pretty straight shot. A high speed chase down 111 would be fun.
Having been involved in a high speed chase on 111, there's a lot that can go wrong. So
he wants all the
fun is very subjective.
He wants it shut down so it's only him and
if it's shut down and
you know
it's a controlled environment, that's one thing. But
I think there could be.
In other words, he just wants to race.
I think that a lot of money could be made. I am not the only one who wants to be in a high-speed chase. I'm not the only one.
Well, I'm telling you, if you go to the Citizens Police Academy, you can do ride-alongs, and those are pretty fun.
I've done a ride-along before.
It's fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's a blast. But
scary, too.
But we didn't go on a high-speed chase.
Yeah, we can't go on a chase with you in the car.
See, that's a bummer.
Well.
Could I sign something?
I'd sign it, too.
Thought I found a loophole there. I was like, well, what if... Never mind, I don't know. So there's just no way.
There's no way.
You mentioned something that I do want to touch on for you guys. The move over law. There's a lot of people that do not follow that. And I mean, now we've got
What's
all
the move over law?
To move over when you see something like like an emergency vehicle
People
or
don't
first
do that
responder.
automatically?
No.
It also got expanded to a car with their hazard lights. So if there's anybody with hazard lights on, you also are supposed to move over or slow down. It's not just move over, it's or slow down.
But hadn't that been like a law for a long time?
For emergency vehicles, yes, but it got expanded to vehicles that are disabled with hazard lights on.
I got you.
Yeah.
But also, I know when you're in a 4-lane,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you can't get over on that second lane because I try to get on the far lane if I can.
Yeah.
But you slow down,
Mm-hmm.
and do you stop when you're in that lane next the inside lane?
You don't have to stop. Just slow down to a safe speed. You just imagine yourself standing on the side of the road. What speed you would feel comfortable with a car whizzing by. And on the side of the interstate, it's not 90. It's not.
Yes.
The other day on Willow, going toward the interstate, of course it was slammed, traffic everywhere, and here come an ambulance. Literally nowhere to go to get out of the way of that. I mean, if there's nowhere to go, you just have to stay where you're at.
Yeah,
Don't
just
go
stay put
anywhere.
and let them maneuver.
Well, they did. They went around everybody. Thank God everybody noticed. But they went around everybody, but I felt so weird. It's like, what do I do? You know, I can't get out of this person's way.
Yeah.
And obviously they were going somewhere important. They needed to get there quick, but that's a hard one.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what to do. And funerals. People need to pull over for funerals. I
Is
saw
that the law here?
It's a courtesy here, and we're
I
in the
see
area
more
where
people doing that than slowing down for emergency vehicles.
We do clear intersections for those, but yeah, it's a courtesy thing, and people around here are still very much into that, and they will pull over for procession.
I pulled over for a funeral procession, and the person behind me just went around and kept going. And I was like, oh,
yeah.
Well, hello, just moved here from Illinois. I'm guessing Illinois. I don't know. California, some of those other places.
It's a nice thing we do here, I think.
It is.
You do notice when you're going through it,
and
too.
they put the flags on there too, so you know which one's the last one. You don't have to wait and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's just a nice thing to do. But that's not a law. I thought that was a law too. They need to put out a law
That
book.
don't mean you need to fly through when they're having a funeral.
No. But wouldn't that be great if there was a law book that we could go look at? You know, just what are
They have them.
No, I'm talking about just like a handy dandy thing. You know,
It's called the internet. I'm sorry.
You know, why don't you retake your test?
she's not going to let me go on a high speed chase. She won't do fun stuff with her body cam.
Hey, but if you come to National Night Out, there's a lot of free stuff you can win. And I forgot to mention that Starbucks is going to be there for the grown-ups with some refreshers or some coffee. I mean, I say grown-ups, kids can drink it too, but I won't let my kid drink coffee. But
You can go on Facebook and just go to the Cookeville Police Department's Facebook page. All the details are on that if you want to be involved. Again, that's August the 4th. It's 6 to 8. Dogwood Park's going to be a lot of fun. Take your kids out especially and meet some of our great Cookeville Police Department officers and other first responders. It's going to be a bunch of fun. Thanks so much for being here.
Of course, thank you guys.
And thanks for putting up with Sheila.
Shoot, that was nice.
Yeah, you were great. School's getting back real soon. Corby King is in next to talk to us about that. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window studio. Be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The three newest faces were enshrined into the Baseball Hall of Fame on Sunday as Andrew Jones, Carlos Beltran, and Jeff Kent received the sport's highest honor. Beltran is the sixth Puerto Rican-raised player to make the Hall, while Andrew Jones was the first Curacao-born player to make the Hall of Fame. Jeff Kent smashed 377 career long balls and drove in 1,518 runs during his Hall of Fame tenure. In only his third start on the PGA Tour, 21-year-old Jackson Coyven won the 3M Open in Minnesota on Sunday, beating world number one Scottie Scheffler by 3 shots. Coyven shot a tournament record 25 under par after carding a 5 under 66 on Sunday. Scottie Scheffler fired a final round 63 to record his 5th second-place finish of the season. Arizona Cardinals quarterback Jacoby Brissett received a big pay bump in his rework deal as he'll now get a guaranteed $15.5 million this season with a chance to make $21 million with incentives. He did not receive any new years on his deal and is set to become an unrestricted free agent at the end of this season. Brissett now becomes the 4th lowest paid quarterback in the NFL after the pay raise. The Cincinnati Reds topped the St. Louis Cardinals 5-3 on Sunday. The Braves needed extras but escaped with a win against the Orioles 3-2. Nationals over the Diamondbacks 10-7. Rays beat the Guardians 1-0, and the Pirates topped the Cubs 8-7. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:36.
Superintendent of Putnam County Schools, Corby King, is joining us because this is the week, right?
It is here. It is here.
School's back.
School is back. Teachers are back today. They're in their schools as we speak right now. In service day one starts. I mean, teachers have been going all summer. In service days here, there, professional learning activities, but the official start for them is today. So teachers are back this morning. Students are back on Wednesday morning. We have the 10 o'clock day, registration day. Students go in, pick up schedules, and meet teachers, things like that. And Friday's the day, first day back.
Okay, so let me ask you this. First full day of school is on a Friday.
It is.
Okay, how did that come to be? Because, I mean...
It's just a calendar.
Okay, all right.
So we've got to do 180 days, and it doesn't matter how you divide it, how you count. You've got to get 180 instructional days in.
Okay.
So everybody wants to get out. Nobody wants to start before Labor Day. Everybody wants to get out before Memorial Day. You just can't do that. You can't get 180 days in and keep the breaks that everybody wants.
Right.
Because everybody wants the fall break, then the Christmas break and spring break, and so they start, I think this year the calendar committee for this one started the Friday before Memorial Day weekend and just started counting back. And when you got the breaks and the other days in, and when they hit 180, that's this Friday.
All right, well.
So
it just like, man, because I was like, man, that's a good day. I mean, really for the kids, if you're a social kid.
Oh, you get the Friday.
You get the Friday.
Weekend plans. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah. Head to the fair that night.
Does fair start this weekend too?
Yeah.
I thought that was next. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
We always coincide with the beginning of the fair.
Yeah. So Thursday is the first day of the fair.
As a classroom teacher, gosh, I hated that.
Oh, really?
Fair week was awful. I taught middle school.
Uh-huh.
And all the drama happened at the fair.
Oh, yeah.
So every day there was a new breakup, a new love story started, a new something happening. I mean, it was all going down at the fair.
These are the days
of middle school life. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in middle school, everything's the worst or the best. There's
That's
not a lot
right.
in between.
Not a lot in between. It was one way or the other, and whatever happened at the fair. So back then, as a young teacher, we started a little bit. A week or two seemed like before the fair. So we had a week or two to get to know the kids before we got all of that. But now, starting at the same time, it's just, here we go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fair's a big deal.
It is a big deal. The fair's great.
I think that's good though, because the fair doesn't really start till the afternoon. Kids still have plenty of time to go to the fair, and this way it's easier to round up your friends. Well, I guess probably not anymore, but I'm thinking back when we were kids, it was easier to round up your friends. Now
now they've already got plans.
Do this here, so
we had to go to school to actually talk to them and make a plan.
That's right. What is there anything as compared to last year to this year that parents or kids might need to know that's different?
There's really not. And I'm knock on wood here, but for the first time in a lot of years, we don't have any new initiatives this year. Anything new coming down the pike. I mean, the cell phone stuff's kind of old hat for everybody. We're still going to lock those in the cases. If you're middle school, high school, elementary, just can't have them. But our students adjusted pretty quickly to that last year. I think, it'll take a week or so to get back into that routine and cut the cord. It will. But we'll start out right off the bat with the cases and getting phones locked up. Nothing really new this year. I mean, we're really just going to focus on providing more opportunities for the students and getting better at the things we do, which is teaching kids and loving on kids. That's the message I've got for teachers this morning that I sent out before coming over. We're going to focus on what we do, educate and love on kids and take care of them. So nothing new. I say nothing new. The Early Learning Academy is opening. So that's exciting. The Early Learning, the pre-K center. The old Parkview School, Parkview renovations.
Oh, yeah.
That's opening this week.
Oh, cool.
Still some work going on over there. We're right down to the wire, but we are going to be able to occupy the building and students move in, so we're excited about that. But
the cell phone stuff that started last year, could you see benefits of that? I mean, I know it wasn't the whole school year.
It was the whole school year.
It was the whole school year.
It was. And
it was talk about some of the benefits of that, because it seemed like it was huge.
Tremendous benefits. And it started really week one. I think we were even amazed at how much difference. Like the teachers knew that the administrators knew that cell phones were a problem, but when the students didn't have them and they were actually walking down the hall talking to each other, and they were in the cafeteria sitting with each other, talking to each other, not on their phones. Those were some of the immediate benefits that we saw. It was a little bit different at first because the kids weren't sure how to just carry on a conversation and talk.
Wow, that's crazy.
But it really is. And I would be in the buildings and the kids are walking with their heads up and they're not staring at a phone and running over each other, which was also amazing. But then we tracked the data through the year. And we had fewer incidents of bullying, harassment. We had the online bullying and stuff that we were dealing with, and the texting and the things happening on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or whatever. We just didn't have as many of those incidents.
And those are real issues.
Huge. And they take a lot of time to sort through because so many kids get involved. It might start with the beef between me and you, but then all of your buddies and all my buddies and everybody's involved, and these messages are going everywhere. And it takes a lot of time to sort through it. We had way less of those last year because by the time they got home, it was just let it go. Right. We were home.
Yeah.
So, fewer
things
discipline
escalate
referrals.
quicker with a cell phone.
Oh,
things
100%.
Like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, the students texting each other in class, hey, meet me in the bathroom, in the middle of class, we didn't deal with that like we did, before we had them. So, they made a significant difference in the classroom, and it's something that I think even our students, most of them agreed when I would talk. It's funny, high school especially, I would talk to them. Oh yeah, we see the benefit. It is good, but I still want my phone back.
Sure, yeah. Plus, like, I don't smoke, but I sure do want to.
Yes, that's like
I get it. I mean, because it is. I mean, these things are addictive. I mean, it's been proven that they are. What about like in the classroom, as far as how kids did on tests and homework, and did that come up as well?
I don't know that we saw the benefits that a lot of people claimed we would see: increased benefits, increased engagement. Maybe some. That one's a harder measure to track. We don't have all of our data back for the big testing stuff, but we're getting it in snippets, or we've got the raw scores and stuff like that back. It looks like we had a good year. But to say that was the impact or that was the factor, that's kind of hard, because our teachers really are focusing on pouring into the curriculum, making sure we're hitting the standards at grade level, which is a high bar. It's really difficult to hit those goals, but we are, and we had our students did better again last year, so we're excited about that, and we're hoping that our accountability stuff will show when we get it back what preliminarily we're seeing. So
it seems like the ones with the most problem with it was the parents. They didn't like that, but the students seemed like some of them were relieved.
Well, I think a lot of parents just want to be able to get a hold of their kids whenever they want to.
That's absolutely right. Yeah. And it was the parents, and that is why, and that is what we heard. And I need a text if I need them to go pick somebody up pick something up on the way home, or text them, plans for after school have changed. And the kids did adapt, and some of the kids even said, it was a break just not having mom or dad text me all the time. Yeah. Just leave me, let me be.
Yeah.
Let me be.
Yeah.
They can't say that to mom or dad. They're paying for the phone, but it was a break for them.
Yeah.
So the kids did adjust much quicker than the adults did.
I think it's a great thing. I mean, in socialization, I think is part of school. I mean, it's there to learn reading, writing, all that stuff. That's what school is. But there's a big part of socialization. You learn how to exist in the world at school.
That's it. How we talk to each other. That's right. Talking to each other. How we work with people that not necessarily from the same background, but just learn how to get along and be kind to one another. That's huge. People get behind their phones or the keyboards, and they're just awful. It's nasty.
Oh yeah,
but it's hard to do that.
We're seeing a lot of that right now.
We are, but it's hard to do that face to face.
Yes.
And so you learn that, wait a minute, we might have a lot more in common here than we thought if we just talk to each other.
You learn that there's two different worlds. There's the real world, and then there's this phone world. The phone world isn't even real.
Yeah, no, it's just awful.
It's just a big, stupid thing. Thanks for watching us on Facebook. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. More with Corby Keene coming up.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Today, with heat index values over 100 are likely. Tuesday will be a similar story with mostly sunny skies and highs in low to mid-90s. A cold front will pass through late Tuesday, bringing highs back down to the middle 80s for Wednesday. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 747.
We're talking with Superintendent of Putnam County Schools, Corby King, and we were talking about cell phones and what a difference it makes not having them in the class all day. I was always wondering how you keep the kids from having the answers on their cell phones. How do you keep them from AI in a report, you know?
Lord. I keep thinking if there was AI and computer learning when I was a kid,
We would have both been in trouble.
I would have been a straight A student.
Yeah, but
You know, guys, it's a real challenge, and we have policies around the use of AI, how the students can use ChatGPT, things like that. But we all know they're using it. I mean, let's be real. I've got 2 kids in college right now, and
I'm sure they use it.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, why wouldn't you? It's a heck of a resource.
They
You
check-
can use it as a resource.
When when they're doing their homework assignments, whatever, they check them through AI or ChatGPT. Writing papers, they run them through the AI generator. It's like, hey, what am I missing here? Like they'll write the paper. I've watched them do this. They'll write it and then run it through AI. What am I missing? What am I leaving out? What can make this stronger? Or give me some points on whatever topic they're trying to explore, and then throw up some suggestions. It's a powerful tool.
Yeah.
I don't have a good answer. It scares me. I've said this, the folks at the office laugh at me because we've got people who are really good with AI, and our technology people are on top of it. Lance Key is with our technology and our virtual education students. He's a leading presenter on AI and AI technology, how to use it in the classroom, use it effectively, how students can use it appropriately and it not be plagiarism. So there are lots of tools and things out there. I still write my own stuff when I get ready to put things out, and the guys laugh at me because it takes a few minutes. I'm like, just give me a few minutes, so I can throw out a paper pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But they'll put the prompt in AI and they'll hand it to me while I'm not even through the first paragraph. And I'm like, thanks, guys.
he does that to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want it to be mine, my feeling.
It's mine. It's what I want to say.
Well, I mean, you can make it yours. I mean, that's
you
the thing. I mean, you can use AI as more of a template than a final product.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
I use it all the time. I mean,
that's what they do, and they'll write it, and then I can go in and change some things up. And it's interesting.
Is there something that teachers can use to tell if it's AI?
They do. I mean, we have programs and scripts that when they get a paper. Most papers now are submitted online, and that you've got this big push to move away from technology in the classroom. It's here. You're not moving away from it completely.
Well, why move away from it when that's what everybody's doing?
That's right. So we do have to reduce screen time, especially in the early grades, and not rely on that. But all of our curriculum resources come with a technology, a screen component. But I am a big proponent still of paper and pencil and writing the stuff out. But our students, when they write papers, they submit them electronically now, middle and high school especially. They're submitting papers electronically. It does a lot of things. One, the teacher can run it through the program to check and make sure that it's not plagiarized, that it's not AI generated. And it will tell them this looks like it was all AI, and the student's going to rewrite it.
Yeah.
It helps also check, you can read it's hard to read handwriting from a lot of the students.
Amen.
So you can actually read the paper, and there's some grading applications and things that assist the teacher as well. So the English teacher that was trying to read 130, 40 essays, that's just what they do.
Yeah.
And whoever's handwriting came in, now they can run them through those, and they can go through and highlight the things they want to look for and stuff.
That's a lot better.
It is. So there's a lot of benefits and a lot of tools with AI. It's just learning how to manage it, how to use it appropriately. We'll spend some time as we go through. There's some PD sessions over the next few days with our technology folks on how to use AI, the tools that we do have. So it's interesting. But
Do you think that not this year, but maybe in the future, that schools will be teaching how to use AI? Because I looked at the top 10 jobs by 2030 all have something to do with AI. The jobs of the future are the people who can use AI, and I didn't know if that was something that.
It is.
Maybe already looking.
It is. I mean, we have coding classes and things already, and it's teaching students how to write the codes, how to write the scripts. They're pretty impressive, and we've got students coming out of high school going into the cybersecurity stuff at Tech thing. It's crazy how good those are.
Cybersecurity is one of the top 5 jobs.
Yes.
that will be coming up by 2030. It's supposed to be one of the top 5 jobs
It is. And we have one of the best programs in the country right here at Tennessee Tech.
Yeah, they're winning national championships.
Yeah, they're amazing, and they work with our high school students. We've got high school students who are preparing to go into that program, and so yes, they're looking at using AI and technology and how they do that in those classes now, and learning how to use it appropriately and write the scripts and all the things. It's fascinating, but scary at the same time.
I love it when tech does work with our local students too.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know, we're very fortunate here with Tech, with Vol State, with TCAT, all of our higher division, upper division classes, higher learning institutions work really well with our school system. So we've got dual enrollment partnerships with all of them. We have students who are graduating with 20 and 30 hours of college credit when they leave us. Some now through Vol State, we can do the dual college. Middle college.
That's invaluable, man.
Oh, it is.
That's
They're
the
coming
coolest
out with
thing ever.
their high school diploma and an associate's degree when they leave,
Yeah.
and go right into their final 2 years of college. It's not for everybody, but if they know what they're going to do, it's amazing.
Sure, yeah.
And Tech and Vol State work well together on that. We're very fortunate with where we live to have those partnerships, but they invest back into our school system and our students.
Something else that's been done recently in school that I think is great are those programs where you can go ahead and get certified in things like welding and HVAC and stuff like that. Those are non-AI.
Non-AI, it's hands-on still, but we've still got to have those things. You still got to have an electrician, a plumber, somebody to come weld your gate back together, whatever it may be. Yes, we have outstanding programs, and we work with TCAT to get certification. So we gave we didn't give. Our students earned 1,200 industry certifications last year.
Wow.
Across Putnam County.
That's amazing.
Starting at OSHA 10. So when we say job ready, workforce ready, when they go out here and get a job at FICOSA, at Portobello, at whatever, they have the skills. They're ready to go to work day one. They've worked on with the robots and things in our mechatronics labs. They've gotten certifications. They've been in the welding, and they've gotten certifications from that. Whatever it may be, the kids are doing amazing work.
Yeah. To me, I think that's one of the coolest things that I've seen happen in public schools is that thing there, because
Absolutely.
There's so many kids. Yeah, college is great, but there's so many kids that college
That's
isn't the thing, and you have something for them now.
That's right. What we want is when they leave our school system, Jackie Vest, our CT supervisor, talks about it a lot, either enrolled, employed, or enlisted. One of the three. When you leave us, you're ready to, go to work, go serve, or be enrolled in a 4-year, 2 or 4 year institution for learning. So it's amazing. Our kids are there. They're ready. The teachers are preparing them for it. We have our TCAT teachers in those courses are coming from the workforce, coming from the field. So when the students are in our nursing classes, these are nurses that are teaching that have worked in the hospital here in town or at Livingston or Sparta, and they're coming back to pour into these kids, and they're teaching them, so they're getting their CCMA, and they're ready to go to work when they leave high school. So
have you seen that grow? I mean, since starting it, I mean, I bet it maybe the first year maybe not, but has it grown?
It has. As interest in the availability, and as the state has expanded the possibilities for us, it's absolutely grown. And we had, I want to say it was around 350 students last year that participated in work-based learning. So that's when you get to that junior and senior year of high school. There's so many opportunities to get high school credits now. You only have to have 22 to graduate.
Yeah.
So students are way ahead of what they have to graduate. So rather than just taking another PE or another class that they're not really interested in, they take work-based learning. They're in the CTE classes, and they're going to work in high school.
I love that they're able to do that.
They are. And what our employers are finding is that, wait a minute, these kids are pretty skilled. They are pretty good at what they do, and they're reliable. They show up to work on time. We've got teachers that make sure they do. At every high school, we have teachers who talk to the employers, talk to the kids, and make sure that they keep their schedule, that they're doing all the little professional things they're supposed to do on time. And it's working out. The partnerships are great. And some of our employers that are jumping on and supporting that have been a huge asset to us.
For those of us who don't have kids in school anymore, but with school starting back, what would you ask of us?
Patience, always, beginning of the school year. The car lines are going to be long. It takes a week or two for everybody to figure out the time that's going to work for them, for their family to roll through the car lines. So the first week or two, they're always long. They're always slow. The morning drop-off takes longer. The afternoon pickup takes longer. That's always our biggest headache. Watch for the buses. Watch everybody on the road. That's always huge. But once we get through those things, if you give time for relationships to develop between the child and the teacher. The teacher, your child may come home and not like the teacher day one right off the bat. That's normal.
Yeah.
That's okay. Give it time. The teachers are pretty good at what they do. They'll build some relationships and they'll work. And it's just patience. Always that. It takes time for everybody to learn each other.
Oh, yeah.
Those crossing guards and folks you have directing traffic are amazing.
They really are. They're great. The crossing guards are great. They're going to be patient with you and take time, but watch them. Pay attention to what they're doing. Slow down in the school zones. Don't pass the buses.
I've seen people do that. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you doing?
It really is.
It is.
But it happens. We've got cameras on the buses now and some of the things, so they can, they'll get car tags and stuff.
Out.
You go around, and it's that's not a fun ticket. It's a big one. So,
Corby, thanks so much for being here. Good luck on this school year.
We're excited.
You should be. I think it's going to be an awesome school year. Of course, high school sports starting back up.
Football right here. Yeah, soccer, girls
at it.
soccer. With all the soccer craze going on right now across the country. So, yeah.
It's going to be a fun school year, and we can't wait to see your first snow day video.
Let's hope that we got a while.
Yeah.
Maybe January.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Sheila, who's tomorrow?
Tomorrow it is Coach Adam West. I believe he's written a book, so we're going to talk to him. Also, Chris Landers. He is going to be the mayor in Monterey.
Yeah, Monterey's mayor.
Rolling with the pros with, of course, the Bowling World. And we're going to talk to Sherry Ayler, who owns that, and then Jenny Thacker with the Putnam County YMCA. They work together raising funds for that.
See y'all tomorrow.
Attorney to get folks out of their timeshare. After 15 years and over 50,000 cancellations, I can tell you with confidence, we know how to get you out of your timeshare. Call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit guide absolutely free with all your options for cancellation. Attorneys, this was meant to be funny, so please don't sue me, especially my friend Kenneth from Black River Falls, Wisconsin.
Call now for your free timeshare exit info kit. 800-226-5454. That's 800-226-5454. 800-226-5454.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Putnam County leaders broke ground Friday on a new 67,000 square foot expo center on Tennessee Avenue. Mayor Randy Porter says national groups are already lining up to rent the space even before construction begins. The facility will host major events and serve as a disaster relief hub, and with backup